Hey everybody, Monster Bait here. On this episode of Monster Trips, we will be discussing the Flatwoods Monster. And then at the end, I'll take you on a nice little journey through the Flatwoods Monster Museum in Braxton County, West Virginia. Highly recommend checking that place out. Here we go. So let's talk a little bit about the Flatwoods Monster story. Well, some say it's a cryptid, some say it's an alien. Some people say it's simply a misunderstood animal. And we're going to talk a little bit about that as we go. So it was about dark in 1952, September 12th, 1952, in Braxton County, West Virginia, when Edward May, Freddie May, Neil Nunley, and Tommy Heyer, all young residents of Flatwoods, West Virginia, were playing around Flatwoods Elementary, much like many kids would do back in the day. They saw a bright light streak across the sky, and it appeared to crash on Bailey Fisher's farm, a local farmer that everybody kind of knew there. The boys ran toward the impact site, and along the way they stopped at the May's house. They told their mother, Kathleen May, what they had saw. Kathleen called on National Guardsman Eugene Lemon and the family dog, and they all ventured out onto this farm where this streaking meteor, this crash site had happened. Upon reaching the impact site, the group saw a red, pulsing light. Lemon shined a flashlight, and what the light illuminated terrified the group. And what they saw was described as a 10-foot tall creature with a head shaped like a spade, and what appeared to be a dark metal dress, like a cone shape around the figure. It appeared to levitate off the ground. The creature hissed and glided toward them in a slow manner. The group turned and fled. Like any logical person would be, the group turned and fled because you have this creature in this big metal suit, cone, dress. Some say with claws, pincers. Some say with little arms. So, there's different eyewitness accounts on that. But definitely was a large creature, and it was hissing, and it was gliding toward them. Now, after the fact, some members of the group suffered throat irritation, vomiting, nausea, things like that. So, there was definitely something there that was causing irritation among the group of witnesses. And it was there. Now, there was another sighting that was close by after that, in a town of Heaters, which is about 5 miles north of Flatwoods. This was done by Audra Harper, and their account goes like this. Her and a friend were walking to a nearby store when they saw a ball of fire on a hill. Very similar. When the fire vanished, they said stood a tall, dark man-shaped silhouette. Terrified, of course, they ran off. On September 12th as well, George and Edith Snitowski, now I probably murdered that name. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I landed it. Snitowski is the way it was spelled, Snitowski. I hope I got that right. And their 18-month-old son were driving through an area between Clay and Braxton County, very close to Flatwood. Flatwoods is in Braxton County. On Route 4, when their car suddenly died. George attempted to start the car numerous times, to no avail. So after George attempted to start the car numerous times, nothing happened. It was nighttime, the road was deserted, nobody was around, they were stranded. While deciding what to do, they began to smell sulfurous smell. So like a sulfur smell, much like after fireworks went off or something like that, a sulfur smell. And the baby began to cry. A strange bright light filled the darkness. The couple witnessed a 10-foot tall creature hovering in front of the car. Although close, the description was not exact to the Flatwoods Monster. It was missing the spade-shaped hood. Instead, its head appeared to be reptilian and bony. The creature drug its lizard-like hand across the hood as it vanished into the woods. So, very similar, but not exact. Now, there's a lot of theories out there that say, in this circumstance, that maybe the creature that the first eyewitnesses saw had somehow shed part of its apparatus, if that's what it was, or spacesuit, whatever. And now you're seeing its pure form, its reptilian form, its alien-like form, and that's what they saw. After that, the car restarted and they sped off, like any logical people would. Now, what was it? Let's talk a little bit about this. There are a lot of theories out there, and there's a lot of people that talk about this, and there's a lot of people going around saying that it was some type of owl. It was, there was some type of fog on the ground, and there was an owl that was hissing at them. Yeah. And then there's others that say it was a crashed alien spacecraft, and what they were actually seeing was this alien being inside some type of life support apparatus. And then, of course, it shed part of it, and then that's where the reptilian shape came in. Who knows exactly? There were drawings done of it, there were sketches done of it, but the barn owl thing, I'm not sure. I don't know that I buy that. That was something that was kind of caught fire. It was something that was actually covered in a very popular television show, the Project Blue Book, which, again, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff, because now you've put out there that it was totally debunked, which it never actually was. There are only theories out there. So to this day, we still don't fully understand what it was or what was there. Now, I will tell you this. If it was a downed alien spacecraft, where did it go? That's the question. If it was a downed alien spacecraft, and this was an alien in some type of life support apparatus, where did it go? Was it rescued by its other alien counterparts? Did the military come in? Who knows? To this day, the Flatwoods Monster is still a very popular West Virginia mystery. It's been featured in video games and all kinds of comics and different things. So check out the story if you want to dig in deeper. They're very good documentary out about Small Town Monsters. Good friend of mine, Seth Breedlove, did on the Flatwoods Monster. Check it out. You will enjoy it greatly. But we still don't know. It's a mystery. But we did visit the Flatwood Monster Museum. I'm going to show you that now. A great museum. If you're ever in Braxton County, West Virginia, check it out. I'm going to give you a little glimpse inside. There's some really awesome merchandise. Books, t-shirts, bumper stickers. They have a nice little festival every year now, all centered around Braxy, the Braxton County Monster, or the Flatwoods Monster. Check them out, support them. I'll put some information in the links below on how to get there, how to find them. And then I'll also put some links below on the Flatwood Monster documentary done by Seth Breedlove and Small Town Monsters. Thank you for joining me. We will come back very soon with a very interesting monster trip, because I'll be headed to Nevada. So always remember, the monsters are not just in your head or under your bed. They're everywhere. Now's the time for you to do your part. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you ever have any doubt about how to get to us, monsterbaittv.com. I will take you to all of our links. Support the channel. We have a Patreon. You'll get all kinds of exclusive content. And of course, eventually, full Monster Bait episodes coming soon.